it would be tough to know. Like, maybe not me specifically, but like a person from Florida. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
The lines have very much been blurred.
Yeah, because like I remember when ASAP was still coming out, people were like, "Oh, like where are they at? From down south?" Like, nah, man, they're from Harlem. They're from New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where like the whole regional barriers started breaking down more and more. And so, now you have all these people. Like, if you ever go to a fucking LA show, like those up and coming shows out here, you'll see a lot of hype beasts, and you'll have a lot of people playing like a lot of that down south trap music. But you have to know your roots. You know what I'm saying? You gotta salute to those people in Texas, to to Louisiana, to Florida. You know what I'm saying? You have to salute all those people before you can say, oh yeah, this is California. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, every region has had pioneers that have shaped what music currently is.
Yeah, hands down. And I'm kind of reverted back, because me, like, I'm a big fan of music, and like, especially with you being a singer, I've been wanting to like kind of like not link, like, I guess you could say I'll link you up and everything. But Scenario, man. Scenario, he's from out here in La Puente and stuff, out in California. Phenomenal singer, dude. And I could see some really good, like, a real good duo track. Maybe even like 3 songs or so out of it. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'll definitely link you some. I'll send you some music afterwards and everything.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'm always down to collab, so thank you.
No, hands down. And so, speaking of collaborations, man, I mean, is there anybody that you want to work with or people that you have worked with that you'd like to share?
You talking about like major label people or people like in my city?
It don't matter, either way. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's funny because over the last week or so, I've collaborated with more people than probably the whole rest of the year combined, because obviously with quarantine. But recently, I've had a bunch of people in the studio with me, just friends of mine. My friend S.K is a crazy rapper out here, great writer. Sita's another friend of mine, Jermaine. And then the person I collaborate with the most is my brother. His name is Franchise the Rapper, so go follow at Franchise the Rapper. We put out an EP back in March together, and we've been collaborating for a very long time. So I'm open to whoever is dope, But I need a good vibe. I need somebody who's genuine and with whom I can be open and who's open to good ideas and is humble enough to not let their ego get in the way of the process, But yeah, if you fit those qualifications, I'm down. I'm down to work.
Definitely, that Scenario one would be really awesome to see for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to hear stuff.
No, big hands down, man. Check out Be My Baby. I'll even send it to you anyway. But for those listening for the first time, Be My Baby, Scenario, phenomenal track for sure. And then what's it called? But S.K, yeah, I'm actually interviewing him on Wednesday, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tabitha, another one.
How does Tabitha know S.K?
Shit, how does she know anybody? Nah, I'm messing with you.
This is crazy. My worlds are like colliding right now.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe you guys like share something together, like on a post maybe, and that's how she got introduced or something. And then she told me like, oh, you should interview this guy, see if you can. And I'm like, all right, why not? And I checked out his stuff. I'm like, all right, this dude's pretty dope. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. S.K is an animal. You're gonna like him a lot. He's a real hip hop head too.
Even better for me. Shit. So I kind of want to understand a little more about like your writing rituals. Like how are things even like kind of placed? Whether it's like what kind of inspires you to actually write stuff down? What's like your process? You know what I mean?
I usually start by making a beat. Sometimes I'll start with the drums. Sometimes I'll start just playing the keys. What I've been doing recently is I'll take a song that I like and just do my best to emulate those drums, to emulate that groove, just to get things going. Yeah. And then from there, I'll just play a different key, a chord structure, and just I like to make the beat first, and if it makes me feel something, then I just kind of go and just write whatever comes out, comes out.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
That was go off of personal experience.
True. And then one thing I did realize too after like trying to do my research, I looked at like your Spotify, that's all I kind of use. And I didn't see no projects. I know you mentioned the EP from like 2017, I believe. Yeah. But I've seen a lot of singles, and like those singles hit. So I'm just thinking like, are we gonna be expecting an album anytime soon?
That's an astute observation. I appreciate you checking that. So
that's my job.
I was gonna drop an album around this time, pre-quarantine, because Beggin' we shot in February. It was supposed to come out in mid-March, but then when the quarantine hit, I pulled it back because I was like, it wasn't the right time. But I initially was going to do that, then I had another single set for April, and then I was going to do the album in, I believe, May or June, something like that. So at this point, what I'm thinking is I'm probably just going to do singles for a little while, because I can pace them out a little bit longer. I do want to put out an album eventually, but it feels smarter, since I'm actually putting a real plan together now, to have a bunch of singles where I can pace it out every few weeks to every few months. The difference now between releasing music now and what I was doing in the past is I would just drop singles arbitrarily with no plan. I spent all my time and energy and money and resources on making the music,
Uh-huh.
and then I would just put it out in the world. Be like, okay, like you guys like it, but like now I'm realizing like you need to actually put it in the right people's faces and find out who those people are, and then creative ways to get it in their face, and you got to be cool about it. And like I'm seeing how that works more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's one thing I had a conversation about recently, just saying how, like, if you're, like, an up-and-comer and stuff, or, like, you're still trying to make a name for yourself, it's really more of, like, I don't think a lot of people that are just going to be very introduced to you, and then you're going to show them the whole album. And it's like,
Yeah.
if you do so, then you really got to focus on, like, the first 2 songs really hitting hard so they can really listen to the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? And so I like that method. You know, it's really good stuff marketing. I mean, you're not signed to anybody, are you?
No.
Okay, so that's why that's the best thing about being independent, and it's also the biggest headache that you have to really manage yourself, market yourself, promote yourself, all those different things. You know what I'm saying? And and that's like one thing that I love about it. But are you like opposed to doing label work in any way?
I wouldn't be opposed, but I know right now is necessary. If I am going to go that route at some point, I need to do exactly what I'm doing now. I need to be proficient from experience in every area of this. I don't want to leave anything up to someone else who knows more. I definitely want to be able to outsource, but I want to outsource when I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. Yeah.
It's more about the personal growth. It's more like this makes me uncomfortable, so I need to do it. I have to conquer it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a gnawing anxiety until I handle it. So that's where I'm at now, just tearing down walls, really.
For sure. Well, I'm gonna transition to some of my reasons why I love music is because I go into live performances. I love concerts. I love